Yeah, hi. Uh, Hi, I'm audible to you? Okay, right. Yeah, hi. This is Satish. So I'm a DevOps engineer. Okay, so let me go with this DevOps demo. In this demo, we can see like uh, what is DevOps, okay, and what are different tools in DevOps. We can see some overview here. Yep. Tell me anyone, what is DevOps? How will define DevOps? Yes, you know this, right? DevOps is combination of software development and operations, right? Okay. Yep. A small request. Please do mute your mics and even off your cameras. Yep. Please off your cameras. Yes. Thank you. Right. So how will define DevOps is a combination of software development and operations. Okay. So in this development, you will find some phases. Like if you see this application development, you will get some requirement gather. Okay. Uh, Coding, build, configure, test. Okay, so you can have some multiple phases in this application development. Okay, and go with operations. You'll get some more phases. Okay, like application deployment, operate, and do monitor. Okay, so in this DevOps, you'll get both the application development and even operations. Okay, we will see now. Okay. Um, in this demo class, we can see what are different tools in DevOps, okay, and what is an agile functionality, okay, and what is a CI/CD process. I think you may heard CI/CD, right? Continuous integration and continuous, yeah, deployment lifecycle process. Okay, so we can see here, yep. So what we discuss here in this application development, what different phases we have? Yes, to gather client requirements, and you can do code, build, configure, and testing. Okay. Now, once the application is developed, then it can deliver to ops team, operations team. Okay. And tell me what this ops team will do. Yeah, we discuss. So they will deploy this application on server, application deployment, and do operate. Here, what is operate? Operate is nothing but like maintenance, server maintenance. Okay, maintenance, and we can do monitor. Yeah, in this monitoring, you will do a health check. You can see health of the server, health of this application, and health of the services. Okay, we can do health check. Okay, so here point is a dev team can focus on this application development, and ops team can do this operations maintenance, and DevOps is combination of these two, development and operations. Okay, now in this code building, you will get some stages. Can you see this? You can do code compilation, you can do code packaging. Okay, suppose you have some Java code. Okay, so what you will do here? Yes, you have to do compilation, you have to do packaging, like you'll get var file, jar files, er files. Okay, you will just do this packaging. Yes. See, don't think as a DevOps engineer, you will develop some code. Okay. The point is there is a team of developers. Developers can develop this code. but you can build. In sense, you can do configurations, you can do testing. Okay. Yes, you can do integration. Okay, that is your role here. So don't think you will develop your code. No. So we have a developers for this. Now for this application development, we can use some models, some development models. Can you see this? Yeah, you can find some waterfall model and agile model. Okay, you'll get some multiple development models here. DevOps means testing. No, it's not testing. DevOps can have all, from application development up to the monitoring. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now tell me, which one is preferable here? Waterfall model or agile model? Yes. So if you go with waterfall model, yep. If you go with waterfall model, here you have a target to deliver a whole project, to deliver a complete project. Can you see this picture? Here a guy is trying to deliver a whole project. Okay. Yes. And go with agile model, you can focus on one by one module. So focus on first module. If it's done, then go with next module. Then go with one more module. Okay. So in agile model, you can work for one by one module. So now tell me which one is preferable here. Yes, agile is preferable one. Okay. So in waterfall model, we can find some limitations. Okay. We just go with waterfall model. I think this process will take more time. It need more resources. Okay. Yeah. So we can go with agile model. Okay. So if you just see this picture, you'll get some idea how these two models can work. Just go with this. If you see this picture, in waterfall model, yes, in waterfall model, you can do some requirement gather, design, development, testing, and do deployment. So what you can deploy here, you can deploy a whole project. Okay. But go with agile model, yes, you can focus on one by one module. Yes, see this one. Can you see this picture here? You get some idea. So here we can deliver a first module, sales module. Next one, employee module, stock module. Yes. So now by seeing this picture, so you can say which one is preferable? Yes, agile model. Okay. Yep. Yes. You can just go with this. You can see this picture here. In waterfall, you'll get multiple cycles. Okay. Just see this cycle here. Um, you can focus on initial module like sales. Yeah, do requirement gather, design, develop, testing, and do deployment. Yes. How to call the cycle? Any idea for you? How to call this agile cycles? It is sprint. Sprint it is. Sprint. So once done the first sprint, we can go with the next sprint. So here you can focus on employee module. Then you can focus on stock module. Like in agile model, you can work for one by one sprint. Okay. See this advantage here. You will get an early market and early customer feedback and continuous improvement. The continuous improvement. Just go with this waterfall model. Tell me when you get a client feedback, a customer feedback. Yes. So once you deliver a whole project, so then you can find, yeah, then you can find your client feedback. Yes. Yeah. But go with agile model. So you can focus on, like, first I have a sales module. Okay. So if it's done, then go with next module, employee module, stock module. So once you deliver an initial module, okay, initial module like sales module, then your client will get his market. Okay. And he can use this module and he will suggest some feedback for us. Feedback for us. And this feedback we can consider from the sales module. For example, when I deliver the first module, I have a version, some 1.0. My application can have a version 1.0. Okay. So in 1.0, I got some feedback. Okay. Then I can implement this feedback for the next module. For the next module. So again, I have some new version, something 2.0. Okay. So he will get some more feedback here. Then we can work for next module. You will get a client feedback. The feedback you can consider and you can implement the changes. Okay. So you can say is a continuous improvement. Continuous improvement in your application. This you can just compare these two things here. Waterfall model and agile model. In waterfall model, you can focus on an entire project, but in agile, you can deliver one by one module. Yes. Yes, we can say agile is preferable. Okay. We've seen some agile advantages. Yeah. Client can have early customer feedback, continuous improvement in this application, right? Yep. Now, see this agile cycle. See this one. In agile cycle, you will find some limitations. If you just see development and operations. Tell me how to call the agile cycle as a sprint, right? Sprint is agile cycle. So let us see how it works. Let me go with the first module, sales module, or some employee module, stock module. Okay, fine. We have some multiple modules here. See this process. We get the first module, sales. So what you can do? We discuss design. Next word, build, code building. What is code building? Code compilation and packaging. Yes. Next, do configure, testing, and then release. So what you release here, the first module, sales. Then go with the next module, employee. Do the same process. So what you will do, design, build, configure, test, and release. So if you see here, you will get one by one module. Since you'll get a continuous development. But here the problem is you won't get continuous operations. Okay, so you can have a continuous development, but you could not find operations, continuous operations. See, we just compare waterfall model and agile model. Okay, in waterfall model, yes, you have a target to deliver a complete project, but in agile model, yeah, in agile mode you can deliver one by one module. But the problem is agile can focus on application development, but it won't include operations, right? We know this for any application we have these two important things. Yeah, we just go with this. If you take any application, what you will get? Both development and operations. Yes or no? But where is agile model will focus? It will focus on application development. Okay, and it won't include operations. Okay, yep. Now we can extend this development cycle towards operations. Can you see this? This agile development cycle will extend towards operations. Now, can you see a new cycle here? You can just compare these two cycles. It's an agile cycle, agile development cycle, and it's for DevOps. So here, you will get a continuous development and continuous operations. Yes. So you can just see this one. Just do plan, code, build, test, and release, deploy and server, operate and monitor. Yes. You'll get continuous development and continuous operations. Okay. So this agile cycle is extended towards operations. Then we got a new cycle. This new cycle is what? DevOps. It's clear? Earlier we have agile cycle. Now it is extended towards operations. Yeah. See a simple definition for DevOps. Just see the statement. So how will define DevOps? DevOps is combination of software development and operations. Yeah. And it is melding of two disciplines. What are two disciplines here? Yes, one is the application development. Next one, operations. Okay. Yep. Just go with the second statement. Yep. 1 minute. Yes. Yeah, hi. Is disconnected. See this one. So what discuss here? It is melding of these two disciplines in order to improve communication, collaboration, and integration between a traditionally separate development and operation teams. Okay. So you can just compare all these three models, what we discussed: waterfall model, Agile model, and DevOps, right? So what is the major difference you find here for Agile and waterfall? Yes, in waterfall, you will focus on this entire project, but in Agile, you can deliver one by one module, right? But the problem is Agile can focus on continuous development and it won't include operations. Yeah. So then go with DevOps. In DevOps, you'll get both, like application development and operations. Okay. Yes. See a simple definition here. What we discuss is a combination of software development operations. And with this DevOps, we can improve a proper communication, collaboration, and integration between a traditionally separate development and operations teams, dev and ops teams. So, but now we have a question, what is the role of DevOps engineer? So what we can do here? See, this DevOps engineer can integrate, can do an integration. We'll call the process like CI/CD. What is CI/CD? Is a continuous integration and continuous deployment. Yeah, it's continuous integration and continuous deployments. I think, but automation, yes, we have to focus on this automation. Okay, so I already said to you, so DevOps engineer won't participate in coding. So to do code, we have a development team. But once you got the code, so that code can integrate, that code can build, and we can test and deploy. Okay, by this DevOps engineer. You can just compare this regular process. If you see in this manual process, you will get a dev team, okay, and this code building team, test, and some operations. Okay, if you just see this process, development, operations, sorry, build, code building, test, and do operations, ops team. Now, see this hierarchy here. If you have a team of developers, so they can develop some code, and this code they can add for this repositories. Can you see the repositories here? It could be SVN or Git repositories. Okay, so developers can commit their code for repository. So once it is developed, yeah. So now this build team will come into picture, right? This build team can do this code building, what we discuss. They will get this code, do compilation, packaging. Okay. But in this manual process, you can find some delay. What is the delay here? Someone is added this new code for repository. The time if the build team is not available, what will happen? This build process is going to delay, right? It's going to delay. So here we can integrate all these tools. Is what we discussed, CI, continuous integration. So what we can integrate here, source code repositories and build tools. Next, we can do this testing. Again, same process. If this testing is not available, again, this this process is going to delayed. Okay, but I will integrate all these phases in DevOps. So as a DevOps engineer, I can focus on automation. I will focus on automation. Okay, it's clear to you. So why we need DevOps engineer? As a DevOps engineer, we can focus on this automation. Okay. Yes. So why we have this much demand for DevOps engineer? So we can integrate all these teams, development, operations, building, testing. All these teams are going to integrate. Okay. But for this automation, we can use some set of tools, set of DevOps tools. Can you see this picture? You'll find some multiple tools here. If you see, we have a set of tools for development and set of tools for operations. Okay. Yeah. Can you see these tools here? SVN and Git. Yeah, SVN Git for repositories. Next word. Ant and Maven. Yeah. For code building. Selenium and JUnit. It is for testing purpose. Okay. Next, you'll get some Puppet, Chef, Ansible. It is for what are Puppet, Chef, and Ansible? They are configuration management tools. Yes, they are configuration management tools. Yeah. And next, you'll get some Sensu and Nagios, the tools for monitoring purpose. Okay. So you'll get set of tools for development and set of tools for operations. Like you'll get SVN, Git, and Maven, Selenium, and JUnit, Puppet, Chef, Ansible, Sensu, Nagios, and Jenkins. Now a question here, what is the need for source code repositories? Yes, the source code repositories can manage our code, can manage our source code. In sense, if we have a team of developers, these developers can develop some code, some source code. Okay, so this code can add for this repository. Next word. And once you got this code, and you can build with the help of build tools, and we can use some test tools here. It's an integration tool. Puppet, Chef, Ansible. What is it? Configuration management tools. Sensu and Nagios. Monitoring tools. Okay. See this one. So you have the source code repositories, so which can store our code. Next, we'll get some code build tools here, like Apache, Ant, and Maven. Yeah, these tools will do this code compilation and packaging. Okay. Next, you'll get some test tools. Like, can you see this Selenium JUnit? Yes, it is to apply your test cases. Okay. Now, all these tools can integrate with Jenkins. Okay. So what Jenkins will do here? Jenkins can get this code from repositories. Jenkins can build the code and apply test cases. Is what CI, continuous integration. Integration of your source code repositories, build tools, and test tools. and even it can deliver these files for CM tools, configuration management tools like Ansible, Puppet, Chef. We'll call like CM tools. Okay, and you can monitor the servers with the help of monitoring tools like Sensu, Nagios, so they can do a complete health check. Okay, it's clear. So all these tools can integrate with Jenkins, and you can find even some more tools here like Docker, Kubernetes. So you'll get some multiple tools here. Okay. Now, do you have alternate tool for Jenkins? Do you have any other alternate tool for Jenkins? Yes, you'll get your Hudson, or you can use Bamboo. So you'll just get some multiple tools, alternate tools for Jenkins. Okay, it's clear. So what is the need for DevOps engineer? He can integrate all other core components. Yes, like repositories, build tools, test tools, integration tools, configuration management tools, and monitoring tools. Yes. So let me give some overview for Ansible, Puppet, Chef. Okay, how they can work, we can see here. You can see this one. Here you can use Ansible master, Puppet, or Chef. We can manage all these servers with the help of CM tools, configuration management tools. For example, you have some multiple Linux machines here, multiple Linux servers. Okay, so for all these servers, you can do package installations, and you can do application deployments, and you can do configurations, and you can do service management, user management, groups management. So we can manage all these Linux servers using a configuration management tool. Okay. So now we have a question, which one is preferable to use? Ansible, Puppet, or Chef? See, if you go with Ansible, you will get an Ansible master. If you go with Puppet, in Puppet, you can have a master and agent. If you go with Chef, you can have a Chef server, Chef client, and Chef workstation. See here, each tool can have some core components. So what Ansible contains? Yeah, Ansible can have master. Using a master, you can manage all your nodes, all the servers. Okay, and Puppet can have both master and agent. And if it is Chef, Chef can have a server, client, and workstation. Okay, so a single master can manage all your nodes, all your servers, where it is. In case of Ansible, okay. But in Puppet, can you see this picture? A single master can manage all your nodes, all your agents. And Chef can have a server, client, and workstation. Yes, by seeing this picture, you can identify Ansible is simple to configure. Okay, The reason is Ansible can have a master, a single master. Just see this process. Just see this course content. So what the CM tools will do here? It's Ansible, Puppet, Chef. They can do this. Yes, they can do this code configuration and which can manage multiple servers. Okay. Fine, no issues. We can discuss one by one tool. We can discuss here. So in this course content, you'll get multiple DevOps tools, including Amazon Web Services and Linux. Can you see all these tools here? Yeah. See this one. Here you can find Agile model, Agile functionality. Okay. And what is a cloud computing? What are different servers here, like web servers, app servers, database servers. Yep. So all these some different tools in DevOps. HA proxy and Git, Maven. So you'll find multiple tools here. Okay. So let me go with one by one tool here. Let me go with this. You see this? We discussed Agile is a development process. So here you can do. We can just get one by one module and you can develop and it can deliver what we discuss. Okay, we'll see Agile functionality. And to practice DevOps, we need some Linux machines, Linux servers. And all the Linux servers can get using cloud platforms. You can use Amazon Cloud, Google Cloud. Okay, we can see here. Next one, you'll find some other servers here, like Apache, Tomcat servers, Nginx servers. Fine, no issues. We'll see as a part of this course. So what is Apache, Tomcat, how to integrate, Nginx servers integration, we can see. HA proxy is a load balancer. If you see the functionality of load balancer, a load balancer can get this load from users, from end users, and which can distribute the load for multiple servers, backend servers. In case any server is down, then other servers can process your request. See this one, for example, here I have a server 1, server 2, and HA proxy. Okay. And deployed some application here, something, a Flipkart. Okay. Now this end user can send a request to this load balancer. And since he will just access like a flipkart.com, right? Now his request will goes to load balancer. So from here, a load will distribute for multiple servers. Yeah. Now you can say, just see here, in case a server is down, server 1 is down. Now the request can redirect to server 2. So other servers can handle your request. Are you following or not? So this load balancer will always distribute a load for multiple servers. Here HA stands for high availability proxy. Okay, we'll see as a part of this course. And we discuss Git, some repository, Git, and Maven is a build tool, Apache and Maven, the build tools. Even GitLab is also a source code repository. Okay. It is just like your GitHub. How will work for GitHub? Yeah. So GitHub is a public repository, right? Public source code repository. Yes, in the same way you have a GitLab. So they are repositories. Next, you'll find some tool like Docker. Yeah, Docker is a tool for containerization. If you want to create some containers, so what are containers here? Yes, a container is a lightweight machine, is a lightweight instance. Okay, so if you want to manage these containers, we can use these tools like Docker, and even Kubernetes is a tool which can orchestrate or which can manage multiple containers. We'll call Kubernetes like a container orchestration tool. What is it? Container orchestration tool it is, Kubernetes. Fine, no worries. What is container and how to work with Docker? Again, Docker can have multiple concepts here. Docker compose, Docker file, okay, and Docker networking. So you get multiple concepts in Docker. We'll see as a part of this course. And as I said to you, Kubernetes is a tool for container orchestration. So which can manage multiple containers. Okay, so we can use this Kubernetes. And Packer and Terraform, they're the tools to create our own cloud infrastructure. For example, I need a cloud infrastructure with some servers, cloud servers. Okay, we can see all these tools. Okay, you can just use either Packer or Terraform. Go with Vagrant. Do you know VMware? VMware, Oracle VirtualBox. So what they can do? Yes, we discussed VMware or Oracle VirtualBox. They can create some virtual machines, right? Okay, so here even Vagrant is a tool which creates a virtual machines, VMs, VMs. Okay, so we'll see later how to work with Vagrant. We can see as a part of this course. And go with Nexus, Sonatype Nexus. It is also a repository. We'll call like artifact repository. Okay. So you can see this artifact repository here. No need to worry about this artifacts. Your artifacts, nothing but your applications. For example, if you see my application with the name demo, it can have some multiple versions. Demo. Can you see this? A single application can have a multiple versions. And I can call the versions as snapshots. Demo 1.0 snapshot, demo 2.0 snapshots. Okay, if you take any application, there are multiple versions. All these versions we can store in a tool called Nexus. So Nexus is one artifact repository manager. Okay. And you can see even tools like Jenkins. Jenkins is a tool for CI/CD purpose, continuous integration and continuous deployment, what we discuss. Okay. And you can find a tool like Nagios. So we already discussed Nagios, right? What Nagios will do? Yeah, which can do this? A complete health check. Okay, so you can use this Nagios for monitoring purpose. And apart from this, we can discuss Ansible, Puppet, Chef. There are some configuration management tools. Yes, which can manage the multiple servers. And apart from DevOps, we can discuss Amazon Web Services, AWS. Can you see here some of the Amazon services like EC2 service, IAM service. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. Yeah. Elastic Compute Cloud. Next one, you'll get some IAM, Identity and Access Management Servers. VPC is a virtual private cloud. Next one, Elastic Load Balancer, PLB. Yes, auto scaling. Next, you'll get some S3. S3 stands for simple storage service. Next one, Route 53 service. EBS, Elastic Block Storage. Okay. And you'll get some RDS, Relation Database Service. So all they are different cloud services. Okay. Yeah, apart from this, you get multiple services. We can see as a part of this course. Next, we can have some Linux commands here, like how to. And apart from these commands, we'll see even scripting, some Linux scripting, Bash scripting. We can see as a part of this course. Okay. Yeah, we can discuss even some sample projects in this course. See, don't worry about the scripting. The scripting is not like is not any programming. Okay, so there are some set of commands. It is okay. Yep, we can see. So in this DevOps course, you'll get multiple DevOps tools, including Amazon Web Services and Linux. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow class we'll see this continuation. Yes.